into returning $400 million for military equipment we never delivered. Thank you, Sir Charles.
Joanna Cherry.
Thank you, Sir Charles. It's a pleasure to serve under your chairmanship. Can I start by congratulating the Honourable Lady for securing this debate and for all her hard work on this most serious issue, and also contribute to her constituent who's sitting beside me, who I, along with many other MPs, was privileged to visit during his hunger strike. Sir Charles, the facts here are stark. A British citizen has been detained for 5.5 years on unsubstantiated allegations of spying, and successive Conservative Foreign Secretaries have failed to secure her freedom. No less than three distinguished former Foreign Secretaries have said that the debt to Iran should be paid so that Nazanin can come home. I'm going to keep my comments very brief. There have been some very good articles about this case in the newspapers over the weekend, particularly in The Times and The Observer, and I'm grateful to them for informing the questions that I'm going to ask of the Minister. The first question is this: why is the Prime Minister still refusing to settle an acknowledged £400 million debt to Iran incurred before the '79 revolution? Why has he let this unjustified failure to pay up bedevil the talks? Why is the government saying that bank transfer restrictions arising from international sanctions prevent payment? Isn't this untrue? Surely the government can find legal ways around rules it has helped to create. As we've already heard, the States settled a similar debt in return for the release of 4 American hostages. I'll give way.
I'm extremely grateful to her for giving way. And as in her usual style, she's presenting a forensic case. Does she agree with the International Observatory of Human Rights that perhaps one way around that particular issue she just raised is using humanitarian aid?
Yes, indeed, and I'll come to that. The second question is, why has the Prime Minister failed to honour his personal promise to pay the debt made when he was Foreign Secretary, made to Mr Ratcliffe and indirectly to the Iranians? That promise was a blatant attempt to compensate for the disastrous blunder we've heard about when he misrepresented Nazanin's activities in Tehran. Why won't this Prime Minister keep his word, and why won't he keep his promises, particularly when the life of a young mother is at stake? And thirdly and finally, why are the Prime Minister and the Foreign Secretary persisting with the Foreign Office's non-confrontational softly approach? Let's be honest, Sir Charles, this government aren't exactly known for their non-confrontational softly approach when it comes to the European Union or indeed the vexed question of the north of Ireland. But in this respect, their approach has failed completely. It's not about paying a ransom, it's about the credibility of the British government abroad and the confidence that British citizens can have in their government. So when is the Prime Minister going to take a tougher line with Iran than he takes with the European Union?
Mr McVeigh.
Lady for Hampstead and